Well, I finally did it. I passed a major milestone in Atlas Earth today. It took a while, but I finally got there. So I figured I'd take a second and make a short video here and go over a little bit of math, not too in depth, and share some facts about what it took to get me here. So if that sounds interesting to you, please stand by. Hey everyone, thanks for dropping by. Bronze Dragon here. Well, I thought I'd make a short video tonight because I passed a major milestone in Atlas Earth today, and without beating around the bush, if you've been to some of my live streams lately, you saw my numbers ticking up, and well, I passed the $1,000 US dollars made in Atlas Earth milestone. And I thought I'd make a short video and go over a few facts and figures and share a few thoughts with you. So let's dive right in. So to get here, it's literally taken me 771 days. In that time span, I have created 248 episodes for my channel that are just featuring Atlas Earth content. This includes 62 live streams, which we hold on Sunday at noon Eastern time if you want to stop by next Sunday. It's always a great discussion, and even better when you're here. But all that to say, a lot of content created around Atlas Earth to this point. And I wanted to step back and think about it. I generally calculate my Atlas Earth boosting at 20 per day. But to be on the safe side, I calculated this at 18 per day, and that comes out to 13,878. So I've done more than 13,878 boosts since I've been playing the game. Now, this is just boosting. This does not include all the other ads I watched during playing games. I couldn't get a number on surveys I took. So, it's just the base level of boosting ads that I've encountered or I've had to sit through, basically. Now, of that $1,000 made, I consider $840 of it profit. The rest has been put back into the game. And if you follow me along, you know that I take my profit, and at this point I'm doing a experiment where half of it goes into savings from PayPal, which is drawing 3.4% interest currently, and then the rest is going into a automated investment account. And I will be doing updates at the beginning of each month, letting everybody know who is interested and keep up on it. The idea behind that is taking the money that I make in Atlas Earth and actually doing something with it and making more money. So stay tuned if you're interested. And just to break down the numbers where I sit currently, 2,033 parcels, which I just crossed the 2,000 mark this month. If you've been following, 1,015 commons, 589 rares, 292 epics, and 137 legendaries, which also includes some LPUs that I've put down over time. Now, digging in a little further, I found that I've completed 16 arcade games, but during that time period, I've also let 43 expire, or a certain percentage of that, which I can't really tell, but flipping through them, I could tell that some of them I did complete, some of them I didn't quite complete, but for some reason it marked as expired and did not register and needed a ticket. So you can see that a large portion of the games I've played, this is different from person to person, just actually didn't even register, and I had to put in tickets to get my Atlas bucks out of it. Now, I'll cap this off with a few numbers about where I sit right now. I know there are some people that like to look at the daily average without SRB. I always consider it with SRB, because once you exceed that first tier and start going up, especially after you go past like the 4 times multiplier, most of your profit is coming from the SRB anyway. So Either way, I'm making about $1.91 per day on average with the SRB, and 58.23 per month on average, including the SRB. I think the only argument of looking at it without the SRB is for those folks who are trying to plan ahead in case the game gets rid of the SRB. Well, I'm here to tell you that if the game gets rid of the SRB, then the game is almost on its last legs. So let me know in the comments what you think about that comment. Okay, that's that. It wasn't meant to be a long video. I just wanted to put that out there. I figured it was a major milestone and people were talking about it briefly, so I thought I'd put those numbers out there. Let me know in the comment section what's the last major milestone you passed, and if you have any interesting numbers that you can draw out of your play in Atlas Earth. Is it passive income? No. I think one of my major takeaways from playing this game over more than 2 years now is the fact that it does take time investment, and whether you are boosting and watching ads or doing surveys or playing games, there's still the major thing you're spending is time, right? And of course, we always mention this is not investment advice, because at the end of the day, all the money I've put into the game has come from the game itself. So if you've got anything interesting, let me know in the comments. And as I mentioned earlier, we still have our weekly live streams Sunday at noon Eastern time right here on YouTube if you want to stop by and chat Atlas Earth. It's always a great discussion, and even better when you're there. So this has been Bronze Dragon. Thanks for joining me. If you like this kind of content, please remember to like and subscribe, and think about joining the channel to support it. Either way, I hope everyone on your side is happy and healthy, and as always, I'll see you in Atlas Earth.